Move a little back. But just want to make sure I get the focus. Okay. And you're good to go.
Time has its effect on people. People start losing their minds, their hair, their memory, and then they get wrinkles. And then they start talking like this when they're old. People lose a lot of things when they're old. Miss Havisham is a prime example of a person who lost her mind. She wears a wedding gown every day and stays indoors because of something that happened in her past. Something that forever changed her. This is an inside look of the mind of Miss Havisham, a crazy lady living by herself.
I'm Miss Havisham, and I'm the most sweetest and most considerable person you'll ever meet. Everybody wants to be me, and I was left at the altar. Well, I was left at the altar due to deception from my brother Arthur and the love of my life, Compazon, who brokered a bag deal against me and took a considerable amount of fortune from me. It all happened on that day at 8:40. Oh, that day. How I dreaded that day.
Why did you leave Miss Havisham at the altar?
Because I never really cared about her.
What did you really care about?
The money.
Why did you care about this money?
Because money's everything.
Do you have anything to say to Miss Havisham if she were to look at this tape?
No, I ain't care about it at all.
Did you ever have romantic feelings for her?
Nope.
Never?
Nope.
Not at all?
Nope.
So it was just some scheme?
Yup.
Okay. Well, thank you. Thank you
You can leave now.
Okay. We shall. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Compazon.
Oh my God. I can't wait to get married! Woo! Woo! Can't wait! Yeah. Well, that rat left me at the altar. I'll never take him back. The only man I ever loved. He left me.
Do you ever...
He left me.
but
Pitiful.
But do you ever miss him? Do you ever have that emotion in your heart?
I don't have a heart. I'm broken.
I
wear a dress because I am beautiful.
You are beautiful, as you said yesterday, but there has to be some sort of psychological effect, something that's going on with you here.
I'll tell you what. I wear it because I wear it, because I love it. And if you can't understand that, then no one ever will. You can't understand someone like
Miss
me.
Havisham, I understand, but we are here trying to talk about you.
I feel like it makes me feel like I would actually have a wedding. Like I actually did have someone that loved me. Someone that would repair my heart and make me feel complete. Someone that I could fulfill my endeavors and forever.
Miss Havisham is an amazing person. Obviously, she's someone who I've known for several years, and having traveled and visited to Sat's house. But she's very cool, very intimate. Obviously, she has somewhat of an extremist view of men, but as someone who represents her and has seen her for a while in our social class and our social community, she's a very interesting person, and I'm very affectionate towards her family, the Pockets, and everybody around her. She's a very extravagant woman.
My baby girl, Estella, she is beautiful. Don't you agree? Don't you agree?
She is very beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, no, she is her own very independent woman. She does not need a man in her life.
Yes, she's a mother to me, and she's very demanding, but you know, I just have to go through it, and I love all her teachings because I live by them. I love them because that's what I live by, because you know what? Men are just trash.
Time is something so beautiful because you can never give it back. You can never get it back. And, you know, 840 is just a special time for me because that's when I found myself. That's when I found who I truly am, because that's when I was left at the altar. That's when I truly know what I'm worth. And time is all we got.
Okay, and then...
Yeah. Miss Havisham died after this interview. She went up in flames and was burnt to a crisp. She couldn't handle the wounds from the flames. May God rest her soul.
Oh my bloody hell. I never would have. I can't believe this. She was an amazing person. Even though she wasn't my benefactor, I still believe this is. I cannot believe this is happening.
And she's dearly missed, I think, not just by me, but by everybody else in our community. Thank you. That's really all I have to say. Best wishes to her family, to the Pockets, to Estella. Hopefully Pip, I know, had deep affection for her. Hopefully she's okay despite her weird, eccentric nature.
That sucks. I don't know what else to say.
We really didn't know Miss Havisham before this interview. When we first met her, we thought she was like Indian or something. Like the kid from the Jungle Book. But she told us she was English, so we were like, alright, But something we can learn from Miss Havisham is that it's always an option to give someone a second chance. Because you never know what that might do to you. What effects holding on to a grudge might do.